Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and all the super cool cards, the universe and everything Evil League deck. Yep, evil time again. So today we are going to be using this super cool mythic card. Do you remember this? Loch, Ness monster. Haven't used it for quite a while. 24 energy in this week's league, so a chance to play some really big hitting decks. So let's check out our one we've put together. Quite evil, really disruptive deck. So we've called it the Lock and Disrupt deck. Planet X, we've got 4 space cards on the play. If your deck has 9 or fewer space cards, your space cards, whatever they are, gain 14 permanently. If your deck contains exactly 4 space cards, give them additional 14 until played. Good old Planet X. Super massive black hole, another great space card for this week. On the return, for every non-space card in your deck, give your space cards, whatever they are, +3 until played. That's going to buff up our space cards nicely. Cartwheel Galaxy. I'm expecting to lose a couple of rounds with this deck, so this one buffs up nicely as well. On the play, for every round you have lost this game, this card gains +100 this turn, and your other cards in hand lose -7 until played. Really good. If you do lose 1 or 2 rounds, it becomes super powerful. Terminator, if you can play him on the last turn of a round. On the draw, this card gains +40 permanently. And on the return, if it is the last turn of a round, this card costs -2 permanently. Energy is not too much of a problem, so you can really play him whenever you want, really. I wasn't sure about this one, but I put him in anyhow just for a bit of fun. I haven't used him for a long time. Retro Causality, celebrating that new mythic that came out today. We are going to do a cool video on that very soon. But what does Retro Causality do? On the start, for every round you have lost this game, this card gains +25 permanently. Like I said, we do want to lose a couple of rounds. Another great card this week does some super damage. The Grim Reaper Paradox. On the draw, if it's round 1 or 2, your opponent's cards in hand lose -32 this turn. If it's round 3 or 4, your opponent's cards in hand lose -16 this turn. And if it's round 5, your cards in hand lose -16 permanently. Nice card. I do like this one as well. House on Haunted Hill. 7 for 59. On the start, your opponent's cards in hand lose -7 this turn. And on the return, your opponent's loses -12 permanently. I don't tend to hold the House on Haunted Hill, but you can if you want. Definitely hold him for a couple of goes. Loch Ness Monster. What I've been trying to do with this deck is hold the Loch Ness Monster for the whole game and throw him down right at the end if you get to round 5, just to lock up their big hitting cards. It's worked quite a few times actually, but people are starting to get a little bit wise, I think. 8 for 50. On the return, your opponent's remaining cards in hand lock next turn. Really good. What have we got next? Funeral Bell. Nice evil card. 5 for 50. Still does well, this card. On the draw, your other cards in hand lose -10 until played. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -40 this turn. And on the return, 4 random cards in your opponent's deck lose -10 permanently. Really useful card. Yellow Jacket. Quite irritating. This is a Lock and Disrupt and irritating deck. 5 for 43. On the start, your opponent's cards in hand lose -5 until played. And on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -24 this turn. Just an annoying card, that one. P.T. Barnum, a great card for this week, whatever deck you're playing, really. 7 for 65. On the draw, if you've not played P.T. Barnum this game, your opponent's cards in hand lose -20 permanently. And then on the play, for every time you have played P.T. Barnum this game, this card gains +40 permanently, and all other cards in both players' hand lose -12 power this turn. Do like good old Mr. Bean there. Great card. Shinigami. Everybody seems to be playing Shinigami, so I had to put him in the deck, really. 6 for 40. On the play, if it's the 13th turn of the game or before, a random opponent's card in play loses -500 this turn. And if it's after the 13th, so turn 14 or 15 of the game, this card loses -500 this turn. On the start, lose -4 permanently. Really super cool evil card. Like I said, loads of people playing different types of big hitting boxing decks, but I did want to cause a bit of disruption by putting in a few lock cards. So the first one is Jack Frost. On the draw, an opponent's random card in hand locks this round. Try and get him good rotation so he hits on the first turn. And if you can get him next to this guy, It's going to help you out a little bit more. Hands Trap, great card for this week again. On the play, all cards except your festive traditions in both players' hand lose minus 30 this turn. And on the return, this card gains plus 60 permanently. So you want to get him round quickly. Crown of Immortality, another cool card. Another Mythic, 7 for 40. On the start, this card gains 17 permanently. So that's good if you're holding him in for a little while. And on the return, you gain plus 17 permanently. Do like that card, really good. One of the better Mythics, I think. Ymir, this is a great card this week. He's a good scoring card, 9 for 87. And on the draw, an opponent's random card in hand locks this turn. And if you lose in the round, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 20 until played. He has been great in this deck, really good. Calypso, should know Calypso, I love this card as well. 5 for 49. On the draw, an opponent's random card in hand locks this turn. And on the return, an opponent's random card in hand locks next turn. You do need to be a little bit careful with this deck. Like I said, it is a kind of a lock and disruption deck. It's not the biggest scoring deck, but it does win a lot of games. The Boy Who Cried Wolf, another great card. Don't forget, on the play, if you've played The Boy Who Cried Wolf this game, this card gains plus 50 permanently, and your opponent loses minus 100 this turn. So obviously, you want to get him round as quickly as you can. Okay, let's go and check it out. I'll put the deck up on the left for you. I am a rank 1 dragon. No shields. Let's see if we can get a couple of shields to get us moving up that leaderboard. Glass Tongue. Hello, Glass Tongue. Okay, I will give you the deck code very shortly, so do stick around. Let's see. Oh, that is nice. Jack Frost out nice and early there. Hello, let's say hello. So good start for us, actually. We can get Jack Frost and Hand Strap together pretty much straight away. And I think I'm going to put BT Barnum in the first one, start him buffing up as well. 110. Everybody seems to be playing rainbow decks or fish decks. They're probably the best decks this week. This deck does beat fish as well. I've tweaked it a little bit. The good thing with this deck, if you do come up against fish, it really ruins their rotation. And rotation is so important with fish. And if you do come up against a big deck like this one that Glass Tongue is playing, then you really need a little bit of luck. But also you need to make sure you do play your cards in a good order. So Grim Reaper needs to go out. Shinigami, obviously, you don't want to hold him for too long. And Funeral Bell, 1, 4, 3. Oh, he's got a good deck here. Okay, this is going to be a good game, Glass Tongue. But look at the devastation already with this deck. Loads of evil cards. And then we do have those big hitting space cards. And don't forget, the trick up our sleeve, Loch Ness. We will, oh, there he is, Speak of the Devil, and we're going to lock 3 of his cards out, and this is where this deck is absolutely awesome. Stopping them playing, it is evil. I'm not going to play Loch Ness, or shall we? We could look up 3 of his cards again, but I'm not going to. That's a little bit too evil. Oh, no energy. I don't want to overlock him. There we go. He only played 1 card. I think he was hoping for the overlock there. That was good move. We only played 2 cards. We didn't play Calypso because that obviously locks up another card. We didn't want to overlock him. Although, to be fair, all his cards have unlocked anyhow. We probably could have done. Never mind. And right. Terminator needs to go out. Supermassive 300. Oh, Jet Car and Cartwheel. Really nice deck. And the Pulpit Rock. Interesting choice. Good card as well. Nice deck you got there, by the way, Glass Tongue. I do like it a lot. One of the better rainbow decks I've seen this week. There is a lot of them out there. A lot of people seem to be playing Python as well. But there you go. Right, now we have a bit of a dilemma. We haven't lost around yet, so we don't really want to waste Cartwheel Galaxy. So let's go with the Yellow Jacket. Ooh, nice buff there from the Goose. And Goose is a great card. I nearly put the Goose in this deck, actually. But I wanted Hands Trap and Jack Frost. So that's why the Goose missed out. 3-3-9. We're going to lose this round. So let's make sure we can get some good rotation. So losing's not bad with this deck because that's going to help Cartwheel and Retro Causality, which is what we need. So you do need to lose a round. Our rotation's okay. Shinigami, we need to be careful with. Deck code, by the way, KJ1LVG. If you do fancy giving a bit of an evil lock and disrupt deck a run, pretty good. Okay, here we go. 1-1. Good news, Jack Frost and Hands Trap still together. Now we can play Cartwheel. And let's try and hold Retro Causality for as long as we can. I wasn't sure about that card in this deck. It is working, but maybe Jet Car could be better than Retro Causality, to be honest. We'll give you a bit of a buff on the points. He's a minus 52 because of his Jet Car. Yeah, maybe I should take Retro Causality out. It just does get super strong, but it takes a while to start buffing up. And loads of people playing evil cards this week. Quite a lot of debuff cards around. Then maybe it's not the best choice. Right, let's go. We still haven't revealed Loch Ness, which is good. 1-3-6. We do want to win this round. Hit his parrot. Oh, that is nice. A little bit of luck with this deck with Shinigami. But like I said, loads of people are playing Shinigami this week. And you do need a bit of luck on this game. Looking good. Looking good. Or how many cards are we going to lock out? One. Are we going to hit a different one? Oh, Glass Tongue. I'm so sorry. I'm not at all. Let's play. And let's make sure he doesn't go for the overlock. Yeah. He's been quite sensible there. He was trying to get an overlock, but we're not going to fall for it. Well played, Glass Tongue. Not much you could do there, I'm afraid. 2-1 going well. He has got a great deck, by the way. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's get our big hitting cards in box 1 and 2. There is also a nice arena boost for Super Massive Black Hole. So definitely worth playing Massive Black Hole this week. 5-6-5. We could be... Oh, Jet Car. Well played, sir. Well played. Really good. Okay, we are probably going to lose this round as well. Good news is we should get our 2 big cards back if we play 3 cards. Calypso locking up his science card. Can't remember what that was. Playing good. And House on Haunted Hill, Crown, and Yellow Jacket is our only choices here. Does get 3 cards out for us, which is what we need. We want to try and get to that final round with our rotation going well. I'm not sure about Shinigami. I can't remember where he is. Oh, we are going to need Shinigami in the next 2 turns. Otherwise, we could be in a little bit of trouble. His Cartwheel is out the game. His Goose is out the game. He has still got a couple of big hitting cards. I'm feeling quite confident. Oh, no sign of Shinigami. Oh, and I don't really want to waste all these cards. What do we do? PC Barnum, I guess. And the Boy Who Cried Wolf. Should we do Retro Causality? He's not really doing much, is he? Let's go with Loch Ness. If he's only playing 2 cards, I'm going to lock... Oh, I missed end game. He tricked me. Oh, never mind. I saw he was only playing 2 cards. I thought I'd lock up 3 for the start of the next round, which would have given us a massive advantage. Okay, we need Shinigami now. Come on, Shinigami. Where are you? Oh, well, at least we managed to hold Retro Causality. We've lost 2 now, so we will get the extra 200 buff. This is a really close game. Oh, Jack. Oh, that was unfortunate. We could have locked up 3 of his cards again. He got away with it there. Oh, that would have been super. Then that would have made it worthwhile playing Loch Ness. 4-3-1. Grim Reaper, obviously, on the 5th turn's not really helping us either. And that Shinigami is going to come round where we don't want him. We can't play Shinigami now. Oh, no. Our rotation just a little bit out there. So you do need to be a bit careful with Shinigami. Because, look, here he comes now, I guess. Yeah, there he is. And obviously you don't want to play him turn 14 or 15. Unless you fancy knocking 500 points off your own score. It's never advisable, really. Oh, got to be Retro, Planet X and Funeral Bell, I guess. And keep our fingers crossed. We've got a bit of a lead. Oh, that's a great score, Glass Tongue. This game is neck and neck. Wow, this is so close. Only 54 points in it. Oh, what have we got? Some space cards. Excuse me. And our energy should be just about too much. 17 for the two big cards. No, we can't do it, can we? Oh, we're going to have to put Jack Frost in the middle. This is not good. 483. He's got two of his big cards locked up. Luckily. Oh, that was so close. Even with Jet card, I don't think he's quite going to do it. Wow, that was really close. Good game, Glass Tongue. A really good game. Really, really good game. I think we got a little bit lucky there. Unlucky with our rotation on Shinigami. But there we go. That is my Evil Lock and Disrupt League deck code KJ1LVG. It's a really good fun deck if you fancy something a little bit different. Anyhow, have fun, everybody. Do check out our new Mythic card video coming up very shortly. In the meantime, take care. Bye.